Welcome to the National Real Estate Post, or the NREP Daily, where every mortgage and real estate person should start their day. Today I want to remind you, if you're doing jumbo loans as a loan officer, don't mess with those nasty guidelines. Get easier guidelines, man, and amazing pricing over at Oak Tree Funding. Their jumbo products are awesome, priced well, and easy guidelines. Click the banner you see right here over on your right, or look straight down below and click it, or there's a link around here in social media somewhere. Oak Tree, jumbo, get her done.
And their list of non-QM products are amazing. Seriously, everybody should check these guys out. So, did you know with the coronavirus, Realogy is moving 3 major events next month because of the corona?
And this is from a Realogy spokesperson. The health and safety of our employees and the agents, franchisees, and clients we serve are always our top priorities.
Yeah, well, here's the thought. The corona only kills about 3% who get it. 20% of the Realogy agents didn't close a transaction last year. Hell, this would just be like culling the herds.
We are indeed the National Real Estate Post. You gotta love us. Hey, check this out with the election right around the corner. This is kind of interesting stuff. Nearly 2/3 of multifamily construction in the fourth quarter of 2019, multifamily construction, occurred in blue counties, where Hillary Clinton garnered the most votes in the 2016 election, while nearly the same percentage of single-family building took place in red counties, where President Trump won. And this is according to the latest quarterly National Association of Home Builders Home Building Geography Index.
That is kind of interesting, Frank.
It is.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
So, speaking of politics, this is a big one for housing, guys. A huge one for housing, because right now we have the most housing and mortgage-friendly president we have ever seen. In Biden, Warren, Sanders, we have the most punitive representatives that we've ever seen. Now, remember, it was under Biden and Warren who created the CFPB in its last configuration.
So that's one part of it. But as we speak, the Supreme Court is determining the constitutionality of the CFPB. If they're deemed okay in their current form, then the incoming president, if it were to be a Democrat, would not be able to fire the director, meaning Director Kathy Kraninger would be able to run the agency for a little over a year into the next administration. That would be huge for the housing and mortgage industry.
However, if the CFPB is deemed unconstitutional, they're not going anywhere, guys, then the director works at the pleasure of the president, and the incoming president would be able to fire Kraninger on day one, an action which will absolutely happen. That is, if the Democrats get in.
That's right, Kraninger would be replaced by a heavy-handed dictator. I mean director. One that looks and feels and punishes like Richard Corduroy from the past. Now we're a few years removed from the mortgage inquisition, so some of you may not remember the fear, crazy actions, and straight up malice that took place. We've covered this before and don't want to get into it, but man, I tell you, it wasn't pretty.
And now the future of the CFPB is in the hands of the Supreme Court of the United States. Now, make no bones about it. Their decision will affect your ability to earn money and move homes. Now, we are not telling you who to vote for, not by any means. There are so many other issues on the table that are going to influence what your decision is. We just want you to know that as it pertains to your job, one candidate is much more mortgage and housing friendly. Now, I'll give you a hint on who it is. He's orange. No nasty grams, it was a joke, but kind of funny with all the corona hysteria going around right now.
Yeah, so interesting stuff. We'll see what happens with the CFPB. What do you guys think is going to happen? Let us know in the comments down below. Maybe click that Facebook button and start that conversation. I think it might be kind of interesting.
Especially with all the Realogy agents.
Right, and then subscribe for free in your upper right-hand corner if you're meeting us for the first time. We'll catch you later here at the National Real Estate Post.
Ciao.